Listen.
Yeah. Yes, Lord. Oh. Get that out of there.
I knew it. I can never start this right. It's my purpose. It's my destiny in life. Listen, it's your boy Matty Rant. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope you can hear me loud and clear here because we're gonna have a good one while we talk over some hot topics, things going on in the world, pop culture. And I have a special guest with me today. Uh, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. In the beginning of my YouTube career, I had a taller bent wrist take me where I needed to go to get my left bent wrist together. And we can bent wrist all the way down through these woods. It's going to be crystal clear as Alexander Diane to me, Rodgers will be joining us today. Before I get Alex up in this piece, up in this gag, up in this giggery, you already know what's up. Yes, I went to school for broadcast journalism, so I can hold 2+ hour lives. Social medias first. It's at Matty Rants everywhere except for X, which is at the Matty Rants. You can find that all in my About section. So just click over there. The links are available. Hit it. Well, no, I could have just named several people in the industry right now that have hit things and are still here. But no, hit those links and get us where you need to go. Who is us? I don't know. I just said it. Patreon for as low as $1 a month. That is something you can do. That is something where reactions are. Why am I doing that? I don't know, but you can go over there and get some of that. Oh, I see one of my kids in the background. It's Mina in Mamu's bowl. They just shoot, they eat from each other's bowls. I have given up. If I put food down, they're going to eat from something. But yes, reactions on Patreon for as low as $1, bookable on Cameo, and have merch available at dragqueenmerch.com. So check me out on over there. Now, before I get Alex in here, I am going to do the disclaimer, but I'm also going to share something with y'all real quick. Alex, it'll take me 2 minutes. How do I do this without getting them in trouble? There we go. I got my first Rant Pack mail. Yes, I got my Rant Pack mail. And Lisa M, I see you in the chat right now. I got your package. I know you were concerned, and I want to open it up right before Alex gets here. This will take me 2 minutes. I need to do it while I'm full screen because once he gets in here, I get smaller, and I want you to see I got everything that you sent me, baby. This is my first package I've ever gotten internationally from somebody, so I think it's amazing. And now my cats want to play in the box. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we got some postcards. Lisa, hopefully you get to see it in person soon. I got you. Thank you so much. All the way in London. Thank you, baby. Thank you so very much. What is this? Oh, it's a magnet. Can I put this on? It's a 10 magnet. Hang on your wall, put on your desk. It's gay. I like that because I'm gay. I like that gay stuff. Oh, what the hell is this? Is this exclusive in the UK? Freddo caramels. I'm gonna try this while Alexander's here. I have never had these before. In a little bar, I have never had these, so I'm gonna try that. Now you my Judy, because I have needed more Funko Pops. I got to push this one to the back because she's cancer right now. On the ground. We got the photon in here. Thank you so very much. I love that. That's amazing. I'm a Funko collector. Oh, 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 you know me. You know me. I'm a Sailor Moon head. Oh, what is this? Alex, I'm coming, baby. Oh, this is for the kids. I was looking to see where they were. Oh, they moving. Okay, we got some cat treats. I'm going to see if they like these. Ooh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Mamu, I see you. Go for it. Boom. They're already moving. You did good, Lisa. You did good. I already threw one. They're already up. After this day job, obviously, happy mind 100 days to switch off and digital detox. Card games. Oh, this is so cute. I love this. Oh my God, this is your DragCon UK fan. Oh, I appreciate that. Is super, uber, duper sweet. I love this. Oh, Hanaconda. That's my bitch. Woke up gay. Yeah, a big old sissy. Okay. Oh, What time is it? 5:32. I can say that word now. And box and accessories from original Lego Maddie, just in case he turns up. Wait, what is it? It's me as a Lego. And I'm wearing pink, so this works perfectly. Oh my God. Oh my God, thank you so very much. That is amazing. That is amazing. Oh my goodness. Okay, and last thing in the box, and I'm gonna get Alexander in here. Ooh. Oh, you know me. Oh, you know me, baby. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Thank you so very much. Listen, shout out to Lisa M in the chat. I appreciate all of this. This is all gonna go to some. Oh, my spirit is full. Oh, there's a card too. Look at me. Look at me almost not getting to see this card because I'm one of those kids. Maddie, a few gifts from the UK, sending you positive vibes and lots of luck. A little thank you for all the amazing content, Lisa M. Oh, Lisa. Lisa, it's your birthday. That's so sweet. Oh, and then sending a hug today. Oh, Lisa, I wish I could give you a big hug. Thank you so very much for all of this. Hold on, I gotta put this. I gotta put this in a safe zone. My kids, the cats are in my face. They can see. Oh, you got stuff for us. I do. But y'all give some love to Lisa. Thank you, Lisa, for all of this today. This is honestly more. What a positive way to start what is possibly going to be the roast of the century for a couple people today. So what a positive start. YouTube can say that. So I thank you so very much. Kids, y'all got treats from the UK. Look, y'all are international kitties now. Yes, you are. Hi, Mamu. Hey, Bubba. Oh. All right, just showing one of the kids right now. Say hi to everybody, Mamu. All right, I'm gonna let you go. Get back to your toy. All right, let's go ahead and bring in my guest today. I'm excited to have him on board here. Hold on, I'm gonna let him come back when he is ready. Oh, I love everything. It's amazing. This. Oh, all right. I got you, Diane. And this. I mean, everything, but I'm gagged. So thank you so much. I'm going to have to. I'm losing my grip. All right. First round draft pick coming. Who is not Mike Jones? This is Alexander Rodgers of all the class that you can't have and all the sass that comes with the brass knuckles, if you will. Because the bitch. Anywho, it's Alexander Rodgers. Hold on, sister. I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
I love the gifts you got.
Like I'm over here.
That Maddie Rant. That is so. Oh my God, that looks just like you.
Like in the hair, like the texture. I mean, there's who made this Lego? Was there a black person in the office? I love that.
There had to be.
Look at that. It looks like a raspberry up top. But listen, Alex, I'm happy to have you here, my good friend, my good Judy's topic of conversation, if you will. The first person I know to drag somebody with lipstick that never matches and wigs that never are shaped for their head, copper wire infused walls, if you will.
Enough about Nene Leakes.
Hi.
She's not even on television anymore. She's on Zeus.
Not we can play 6 degrees of separation between Funky and Nene, but there you go. It's Don. I'm just kidding.
Why did Funky got to steady your job?
Oh, listen.
Funky got to say people clocking in to see Funky at 5 California time.
Listen, but you know, Lanathia's got to stand around and ask for something. It's her job back on Bravo. As you could see, you know, Portia and Kenya are going to have to collectively come together because I said, we may have a new season coming up. I'm a little bit excited, even though we keep hearing about it 24/7. I'm like, okay.
However, I will say, as I would call myself a housewives historian, that is the tradition really for all the housewives. Now, a lot of us may not follow the pink-toed housewives. I get a check from all their asses, so I feel free to cover them. But you if you're on the blogs, they talk about all of them all through the season so that you have something to look forward to, something to speculate. And some of the best seasons were when a lot of the tea was on the blogs, and we, got to compare what happened on the blogs to what happens on the show and the stories they tell.
I feel you on that, Alex, and it's true. Only because, and I agree, especially because I left Atlanta a long time ago. I was like, girl, y'all are boring. I'm not a Drew fan. No shade. Like you sat there and sang for who, anywho. But like, we're gonna get into that today as well. I'm already jumping ahead of schedule here because I've been following all the housewife stuff lately, and I saw the Bravo pictures mid as usual. The Orange County pictures mid as usual. So Alex, let's get your social medias where these people can find you and support you. And as Alex said, he's a historian with the housewives. Low-key, you're a part of the history too, because baby, that question for Gal.
That made the reunion, and did make the reunion.
Boom. So
I've gotten a lot of mileage out of that. A lot of people are like, wait a minute, aren't you? I am.
It was me. Right there. Bravo, and with the Queen's Court too, because I'll be at DragCon this year as well. It always reminds me every time I go back, I'm like, yes, bitch, we did that. So, that was a cute little run. Maddie had to put his flexing numbers up there. I said, my friend gonna get shown today.
And I tell you, and if that was not a moment to be ready, didn't have nothing prepared, but I was like, we're gonna make this work right now.
Listen.
I'm gonna get on this. This is DragCon.
Hey.
What are we gonna do? We don't it up.
That part. And it was when T.S. Madison gonna look at me and go, all right. I said, oh no, we've been got him together, because once we got the front row, she said, Matt, y'all come in the front. Got it. Boom. The lady came out, she said, here y'all go, right in the front where you're supposed to be. We're sitting there through the whole thing, and it's Vanjie, Silky, I forget who else was up there, and it was T.S. Madison. They're doing the Queen's Court, and she was already wanting Alex to come up, and she's looking at me the whole time because we had our own conversation. That's my Libra sister, and Alex has their own history together. And so that was a moment where she knew Alex could give what needed to be given. No shade to the girls, but it was a little bit low. It was like, oh, okay. She's like, no, we need to get this right. And she looked at me. I said, no, we got it. Alex, you good? Alex did this on his phone. Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. Got my points. All right, well, let's go. And it was just like that. T.S. Madison said, we're going to do something different. Brought Alex on. You can go watch the episode of Queen's Court, still on YouTube now. And one of my proud moments, friend, because you can hear me in the background being a friend. Yeah. What? Say it again, Alex. That was me.
and that is what friends do. They're like, oh wait, hold on. Let me share with you.
Like, I had the door open. I just said, this one gets to go. That's the one that gets to go. I'm also in that video too. You all see my booty because, shaped by Jesus. But anywho, Alex, social medias, bless these folks where they can support.
Oh, well, I am Alex Rodgers on YouTube. I am Alex Rodgers on Twitter, and Alexander Rodgers on Instagram.
Thank you, Alex.
And I cover all things housewives and pop culture.
There you go. Thank you, Alex, for being here today. We have a bevy Smith of topics for us today, so I'm excited.
I love that.
Thank you. I had to pull a little Alex number here. We're going to do some entendres. That's a Jackie's Back reference for the girls that know.
Oh my God. Gil. Come on, hit me with your love.
Pay the man entendre. You don't carry money with me. But listen, as a reminder, because things will be said today and I will not be held responsible, because I saw all these pink berries up there saying what the fuck they want. So this program's for entertainment purposes only, and content signed into blind any religion, race, gender, company, individual, or race, and all opinions for meta rants so the person of views and don't affect opinions ever being on the planet. No hate shouldn't be sent. One more time. No hate should be sent to any of the shows or individuals mentioned on this program. So please don't be rude. Grab a libations and strap in. You know the rest of it. Don't post any spoilers in the chat. It's not that kind of talk. And if you feel uncomfortable after viewing this program, consume some activity and have yourself a good old nasty gassy poot. As a reminder, All Stars 9 I'll be covering Saturday. Sunday is the panel, and Sunday will be Drag Race France. And make sure you check on Alex's page, of course, with multiple, with the pop roast and what was the other one? It's not the I have
the allegedly show.
I want to say allegedly something, and it couldn't come out. I was like, I don't want to say it wrong. Allegedly show and pop roast. Those are two things that I currently tune into. I like to get a tall breeze from Chris, basically Jennifer from Basketball Wives, but with a personality. And then of course Alexander Diane. I tell Chris every day, you sound just like her, and I love it. But he sounds just like that lady, but with a personality and likable. So there you go. Now, Alex, do you watch Traitors?
Yes, and I have a lot to say. Let me pull up the cast.
I got a visual for you. I got a visual friend because she taught me well. But listen, if you do want to drop a little tippy poo in our jars, because fabulous, whatever the ones may be. If you want to throw us a little bit of extra love, please and thank you. Alex's Cash App is right there with $ I am Alexander. Why am I doing this full name? See, I know my friend too well. I want to say the full name. My bad. $ I am Alex Rodgers. And as you can see with mine, it's down below, $ Rants, Venmo Rants, and PayPal.me/Rants. Again, thank you so much for tuning in to being here today. Traitors Season 3 cast announcement, Sister Act 2 30th anniversary celebration on The View. Megan has a new album coming out, Trouble with the Hotties tour. Wow finally came out with the Slaycation cast. I'm going to go ahead and talk about it. T.S. Madison's new starter home is amazing, but also Flame Monroe has gotten herself to put, this is a bunch of bullshit with that, and more hot topics today. So that's where we're going to go. But we're going to start with Traitors because right now that's on everyone's lips as one of the current most popular reality TV series that's out. Peacock, this is one of your best things about you. It's one of the reasons why I still pay for Peacock.
I have to say, it is good.
It's good TV.
Also, Peacock has Murder, She Wrote.
I have to what? I just like
and Charmed. If you ever need some in the background, if you ever need to turn your brain off, those two are some of my favorites. I will put on some Murder, She Wrote and make a pot roast, and I will full on cosplay my grandmother down to the shawl.
Come on, a shimmy shawl. Listen, I like Traitors, but I also watch The Office and Parks and Recreation, those mockumentary style shows on Peacock. And every now and then they'll have a movie where I'm like, oh, I need to watch this. Maddie, you have Xfinity, right? You can get Peacock for free. I know I need to change it over. I'm paying for too many things. I'm just going to be real with you. But back to Traitors. Listen, it's a good show. Alan Cumming has something to do, and we're proud of him for that. But honestly, it's a bunch of reality TV stars and some random folks that get put into a home or a castle, I should say, where they do compete in competitions. Each week, some people get immunity, other people get other advantages that happen, but they must choose or decide who is a traitor amongst them. The idea is to make it to the end of the game, and once they reveal who is who, either the faithfuls will be the winners or the traitors will take all the money. First season, my girl Siri from Survivor was the winner, and she was a traitor and played the fuck out of all of them. That was one of the greatest moments in television history. I was like, wow, girl, I know they were hot, but it was like they were trying to tell you couldn't clock me. Where this last season, no shade, I had a good time. I was not happy with the winner. One of the winners I liked, the other I didn't like so much. So this season, we got into the cast coming up. Alex.
The way they cut MJ out and the look on her face when she realized you're not white. That was the dawning moment. Paul Mooney calls it your N-word wake-up call.
I'm waiting for Reza to find out he's not black. Ooh, a black woman at that. But they had to have that conversation, or at least that was my favorite part of the GOAT that I'm watching right now, was seeing that individual with his honey child, and girl, please get the fuck on out of there. But MJ, a meme the entire season, and they played you at the end. No shade, girl. You were wearing jeans and that mesh top, looking a goddamn fool. But it is what it is. Alan announced the cast the other day. I'm kind of hoping they hurry up and get this on the air immediately. No shade, I'm a little bored right now. This will be
nothing on. TV is dry.
I'm including All Stars 9 in this conversation. Y'all know I'm covering it, but for me, like, I don't want just, I have Drag Race on Friday, finish. I like a variety of reality TV shows. The Challenge, All Stars, boo. It's not good this season.
Yeah. I feel like the Kimchi Eureka drama has eclipsed the fact that All Stars was even on. We're still worrying about which hotel did Eureka poop the bed in. We're still wondering which one of those sweatsuits has the strong vinegary mildew smell. Because he didn't just say vinegar. He didn't just say mildew. He said a vinegary mildew. I mean, Kimchi's descriptions are on point.
It was giving jockstrap left behind smell, but they did make up, which was via Twitter. I have to address that since the last time I did the rant report, I did talk about the oozing pus, duct tape covered sewage smell, you can't wear my outfits because you don't take care of yourself conversation, but they have very much clarified that Eureka's going through some things right now. And she's asking for peace. She's asking for peace because she's going to possibly be on a show coming up this winter. But I'm going to leave that at the door because I'm like, you do want people to be nice to you. Because if this had came out when they announced that cast, girl, they've been dragging you the whole season, the entire season. Oh, it would have been bad for you, Miss Thing. So I'm glad you might as well stay away from the internet real quick and stop liking, videos by Normani. It's okay. Good for her. Back to people that I like a lot better. Not everybody. This cast, though, Alex, let's talk about it. Because we have Danielle from Big Brother. Shout out to Danielle. She was on the Reindeer Games recently, as well as Brittany from Big Brother. I said, they got both these girls from Reindeer Games. I'm kind of excited for Brittany and Danielle, though, because they're messy, low key. They're good mess, though. Good mess. Carolyn from Survivor. Chanel from Real Housewives. Alex. This kind of
She is going to bring the fashions. She is going to bring the shade. Like, she is a star. Like, whether she is a traitor or not,
I live for her.
She's going to be interesting.
I live for her. I live for Chanel from Housewives of Dubai. They actually just had their premiere recently, for those of you who are watching Bravo, after a very long wait.
Year and a half.
Like, damn. I was like, oh, are we okay? Because I don't want it to be like our Summer House show that just got chopped, which I don't understand why. I'm like,
I do. I understand why. It wasn't good. They weren't interesting. There was no sexual tension in the house. They weren't friends. That first season, like, they tried to become friends over the break. Mm-hmm. And really, you could just see nobody liked each other. Mm-hmm. And so that doesn't make for good television. The second season wasn't good. You have to have some authentic friendships.
True.
And on a Summer House show, you have to have some sexual tension.
And that's why I watched the other Summer House, which I don't want to admit, but I have to, because there is a lot that goes on with that one, even though it's really Miss Mama versus the house, always. I never remember her name, though. I know she's just the blonde one that's loud. God bless Bravo. Some days, most days. Actually, yes, both. Actually, I want to be on Below Deck, Alex. I want us to get a yacht. And just have that one. No, actually,
I was about to say, now hold on.
No, I don't want to be filmed if I'm going.
Now hold on. Now, are we going to be the guests, or because if you want to be
the guests,
that means your crew.
The guests. I don't want to be crew. I want to be. They're going to talk about me later for being obnoxious of some sorts and light skinned, like they already do.
I watched the premiere of Below Deck Med. And they didn't have wine when the people got to the boat. Like, it took them forever to get alcohol.
We're off the boat then. So we're not getting off
for $17,000 a night. I expect you to have what I need.
No, why? Not of all the alcohol not to have on the boat immediately. Wine is the essential. And I mean, whites, reds, dessert, wine, meal, like, because there's differences. So please, Prosecco, I need a little brute.
And at $17,000 a night, I'm expecting all and top shelf.
Okay, all desires, and you better not be talking about me on the show later, bitch. But listen, let me stop. Okay, back to this list. We got Gabby from Bachelor Nation, none of my business. Dolores from Real Housewives. I said all these
Black
black
Dolores.
women. I said all these black women.
Well, no, well, Dolores isn't black.
I know.
So we think.
I mean, that's Raven in the Housewives community in terms of blackness by there you go. Like, I'm just saying, Alex, if we gonna keep it, on the real, like that is a whole Negro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like reparations.
Well, just like my Aunt Jackie.
Hello?
Just like my Aunt Jackie. I'm like, we all like, she 2 shades up from Wendy Williams. 2 shades.
I mean, especially now. No, you know what? Okay, that wasn't right. No, that Matthew wasn't okay. I have to.
I didn't say that.
I did. Unfortunately, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with me?
Lord.
Them ladies. I'm not doing it today. Them Pistons ain't moving like they used to. I still pray for her because I hated that documentary a little bit. I was like, oof, who is making money off of this? Because it's not her. Now we're gonna get a little mid, a little low, a little budget, a little broken, a little fire.
A little regular.
That's a nice way to put it. Unleaded, if you will.
87.
The cheapest gas. Robin Dick Coxon. I want to call it because there ain't no dick in her. It's Robin Vacancy. No, Robin Dixon from Real Housewives is there.
Now I want to know. Rob has been sleeping with a traitor for the past 18 years.
Whoa.
How is she going to figure out who the traitor in the house is? That's what I want to know. Because you couldn't even figure out the traitor in your marriage.
You didn't hear me light anything. You didn't hear nothing. I'm just off camera because I'm a doll named Charles Lee Ray, Chucky, if you will. And I just heard this grown man tell the truth. Because it has been an embarrassing run for Robin on reality television, if we're really going to talk about it. Like, I'm embarrassed as a light-skinned individual. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, her and Giselle make me look bad collectively. Like, that's something to be said. Like, I have to worry about being bright-skinned because of those 2 dumb bitches. Excuse me. I'll get off. Charles, you get back to this. I'm not talking. Look at like why they have Dorlinda. Who wrote
Dorinda? This? Now Dorinda Medley, she's from the old New York.
I love Dorinda.
And she is a hot, sizzling, drunken
click. She's starting.
Dorinda, and also I think Dorinda could be a good traitor. She's good television. She's good television.
Good. No, she has to be a faithful because she's gonna lose her shit over people going home each and every week. I don't understand. Y'all are just not making any sense to me. See, in my home, where I have my nice
in Bluestone Manor. Oh God, she's gonna be comparing that castle to Bluestone Manor the entire time.
I would have decorated.
I love how we were clapping on beat. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I love Dorinda for many reasons. She's one of my favorite drunks on television. No shade. Peace to Mateo. I got a super chat. Thank you so much, baby. Wandering Dixon. Wandering is all loud in Potomac since she gone at all the Red Roof Inns, IHOPs, etc. I'm hungry. That doesn't make me think of food for IHOP, but I am hungry. I don't want powdered eggs tonight. Peace to Mateo. Thank you for the super chat. Alexis plays stranger in my house. Oh, it didn't take her a while to figure out. She knew. I still believe that she knew. I don't believe that was Miss Mama needed to check for TV. They could only do it for so long. He was itching for some pone. It is what it is. I also think that Ashley Darby's slave master possibly did something with him too, but I'll leave it at that. Oh, I'll do it. I know. My bad.
So we have Chriselle from Selling Sunset.
You bring out the worst in me. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, Chriselle. Bye, Chriselle.
do you like Sierra from Summer House? Because I never watched the other Summer House.
So I do like Sierra from Summer House. She is gorgeous, but also she can be in some drama too. She's normally like, I'm not about that bullshit, but she can definitely flip it up if she needs to. She will be a girl's girl this season. Get ready for that. I'm sure one of these white men will be hitting on her, as that's what happens on her show. But yes, Sierra's good TV. I like her. Nikki from WWE.
I think I remember her from Celebrity Big Brother. I think she was on with Tamar Braxton.
Is that the same? Wait a minute. I don't know if that's the same one.
Tamar Is it the same one?
I don't think that's the same.
I think I've seen her on something before and I didn't dislike her.
I thought this was Angelina from Jersey Shore at one moment here. Let me see here. Tamar season. I like that season. That was a good season.
It was a good season.
Even Candy was giving something there. I enjoyed that season quite a bit. Glad Tamar won. That's the highest moment of her life, unfortunately. I'm trying to get the cast of it. I'm not trying to shade you, Tamar. To me, that's your highest moment because it's been weird. So.
Yeah, no, it was. She won, and she really became very likable. Like America was rooting for her. Mm-hmm. That was a great, that got people to like her because she wasn't painted as likable on the Braxtons, but she was also her on the Braxtons.
Okay. Don't give me stuff. Whoo, my goodness. What is her zodiac sign? March 17th.
She's a pest.
She's just so sensitive for me sometimes, and I don't know. I don't get her.
If you that sensitive, then you shouldn't be throwing jabs on the internet. Like there's so much quiet. Like Monica. Notice how she don't bother nobody, don't say nothing about nobody. Now, if you come for her, you're going to get Gunica.
That's Gunica.
But she leaves you alone. Even with Lovers and Friends, when they put her name on that, she was like, nobody called me for a booking, but you can still email, and if payment is correct, I'll be happy to perform.
Meanwhile,
I wish I had the money to have her perform.
Meanwhile,
I put on a Monica concert.
Better than that Janet when we went. Anywho, no, I'm just saying because
thank God you brought it up.
Every time every time you were mentioned, I have to tell the story. And people are like, Maddie, I'm like, no, you don't understand. That was a day for me and Alex. That was a day. Like we talked about it all day. We talked about it on our way out. Like I'm leaving to get on the airplane. I'm texting him about it. Like, bitch, you remember that shit? Yeah, girl.
Oh, we were out there for hours.
Forever.
They had drones trying to record us. And then that choreographer came on trying to get us to learn and dance for free. We're New Yorkers. We charge $150 for that.
I was like, it's so hot. I was telling Alex, like, this is New York in August. Never again. Never again. Never again. Never again. We would go by the subway. Alex, why is it so hot? I'd be like, oh, can we take some? I will spend money on a cab to take, bitch. Like, wow. I still, I have to visit New York currently, but I'll never forget that day. I will never ever. It rained on us. Like the whole bit happened. I remember I went to H&M looking for dry clothes, y'all. It was that serious. Like, anywho, we tried it. We tried it, Janice.
That happened to get on stage and run off.
I should have known if it was free, it wasn't for me. I should have known that. That's what that meant.
Then Chris said, oh yeah, I saw it earlier and I knew Janet wasn't performing on that little stage.
Of course he would see it earlier. He's above all of us here. But no, listen, I can't. Got a bird's eye view trying to read. No.
Oh God!
She wasn't from the Celebrity Big Brother. That was Natalie Eva Marie. That was on the other one with Tamar. But this is a newer entry in the WWE ensemble. But good luck to her, who I'm rooting for. A personal friend of mine. Shout out to you, Bob the Drag Queen from RuPaul's Drag Race. Hey, friend. Don't let them do you how they did Peppermint, because that transphobia was quick in a hurry for her. So I'm gonna need. You may have to come in as Robert for the first couple episodes. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm concerned. It feels like if you are legit gay or some sort of anything on that show, you saw how Trishelle. I just know you're the traitor, girl. You saw a black trans woman and immediately thought, op. I'm rooting for you, Bob, but I'm concerned.
150%. I think also because that was such a, because now social media talks about it, because now it becomes an issue, because now the studio heads have to hear about it. I definitely think I think that's why they had another Drag Race girl on. And I think the people that are on are like, I don't want to be canceled. I want to keep getting these gigs. Because now you really think Chriselle gonna get another gig after that?
She wasn't getting gigs before. Because on a real note, like we weren't seeing her again. She actually canceled doing the challenge recently after this win. They were trying to bring in all the different people from the Real World versus Road Rules Day, and she was on that list, and she declined, and people were like, "Oh, she did because she has the money." Now, no, baby, because that money goes. It was $200,000. It gone.
That's like that. Exactly. That's $100,000 after taxes.
Got to pay her agent.
Barely living a year. Mm-hmm. And then I'm sure she has management or a lawyer or something that's going to take another $20,000 to $30,000. So now we're down to $70,000. Mm-hmm. Then let's take off another $10,000 for miscellaneous fees. So now we're down to $60,000.
That part.
So no, she would have taken the money and the per diem.
Tell you
but
what.
She's like, I could. But she also, I think she knows, oh yeah, they're going to invite me because I'm going to be the whipping girl of the season.
And that's
because then they're going to embarrass me. And as you should be. They're just going to bring up your own actions. Mm-hmm. That's all that's going to happen. Or production is just going to put you in a room full of black people and just wait. Just put her in a room full of black people. Just wait.
Because Anissa is on the season, and that's the one that she had an issue with her being lesbian, black, and Jewish. She said, pick a struggle. I'll never forget that episode. Never, ever, ever forget that episode. And I was like, wow, girl. So again, I just did not care for her winning because she low-key rode everybody else up to the top. No shade. Hold on, I want to go off camera too. This looked funny. So Beyonce's bad wig that one time, and also Chucky. Oh, I added Fenty hair to the list of things that's happening today too.
Oh my God. Okay.
Now we go. Hold on. We gonna get there. Let's
we got. Ooh, yeah. Because we need to talk about Lisa Rinna. I mean,
I'm choking. Help! Air.
You can't unsee it now. You can't unsee it. I was like, oh, Lisa Rinna. She's looking good. Lisa got a little tan.
Up. Okay, we got.
All right. I'm saying
we got Jeremy, Tony, and Rob from Survivor. Jeremy.
I never watched Survivor, so I feel like they're
interested. You should. It can get crazy, Fred. Like. Sometimes I watch the older seasons on Paramount Plus. I'm gagged. I'm like, oh, this is nuts. I'd never do this. And it gets messy. Messy.
Now I know why Dylan is so cute, because he has Zac Efron's original face. I don't know. I feel bad for Zac. He fell, he broke his jaw, and they put that's what happened when they put his face back
Humpty
together.
Dumpty. Yep.
Also, I think he was on human growth hormone, and that makes your face thicker. Like that's what happened to Leonardo DiCaprio. That's why his head got so wide. Because when you're on human growth hormones, it strengthens your jaw. And so your jaw just keeps growing. So it widens your face, but it keeps your skin smooth.
Is that why he likes... I'll be quiet. Dipping your hand in the young juice. Shouldn't be in there. If you're over age of 23, he won't be interested. All right. So Survivor's got 4 people in there. They need to get them out. I'm just going to tell you all that now. Like, you're looking at, I see what, 4 housewives, 2. We've got 4 survivors. Big Brother, we're looking at 2. Yeah, some of these are already coming in stacked. I would look at the big groups and start to chip some of these people out. Dylan, I don't know why you're there, just for being Zac Efron's brother, but work. Ivar. Oh, so they have somebody international here every season who
He's like British royalty or something.
got you. We've got Wells from Bachelor I'm shocked Bob from Biggest Loser is here. Like, you have one of the traitors? That kind of gagged me, Alex. Why is Bob there? You help people. Why are you here? You don't need to.
He wants people to keep watching his show. This is great cross promotion.
Will he work? I wonder if they'll be working out each day, because I kind of would be here for it. Now, Sam, fuck you one. That's
wait. Why?
Like, real talk, Alex. Like, why are you here? Why are we giving him a platform? That man literally took advantage of this woman right out of her fucking situation.
How did he take advantage of Brittany?
I'm talking about the whole fact that baby girl came out of her situation the way it was. He already knew what he was doing. In my opinion, he was there for the bag the whole time. I don't think he liked that girl or loved that girl at all.
Really?
I don't think he loved her at all. Like, I really do. I something about him. When they first showed up, like, I was like, why is she already showing up with this man? And then it proceeded to go nuts as soon as she got out of the conservatorship. I'm like, yeah, because now that she's no longer a part of that equation no more, and there's some freedom and she gets to speak freely on stuff, it's not going to work out here. Like, look at how he's named. Britney Spears' ex. What else is he known for? Why is he here? We might as well ask Kevin to be on the show too. Oh, that would have been something. If Kevin is, I should be in cast.
I mean, but also, like, she has a habit of dating her backup dancers. That's how she got Kevin.
Oh, are we talking about Kevin Lopez? Oh.
I just saw them having a relationship. I didn't see him necessarily going after the bag.
It was too, for me, my example of that is how he was so quick to do press stuff and talk badly about her once they broke up, knowing how the situation was going with her, knowing how the conservatorship just ended and her already being volatile. And yes, we even see her now dancing in her living room, possibly throwing beads of sweat at bullet fast rates towards windows, right? We see it. But like, for me, I just felt he knew something wasn't all together still, and he was doing what he could do at the time with her. But also, I wasn't there. I wasn't in the baby's house, but something about him wasn't right. I don't trust those jaw lines. I don't. But what is he going to do on the show, and how long is he going to stay? I don't think he'll be there that long.
I don't think he'll be there that long either. That's why, like, I think him. And then we have Tom Sandoval. And I think they said, let's just pick two guys that everybody hates.
Tom Sandoval.
And also Tom Sandoval, I'm sorry, but I just... the reason I cannot hate him that much is because I can't infantilize white women. And it's like, okay, y'all was in a dead-ass relationship. You never got married. You knew he wasn't the one. Y'all was just... You were stringing this along for a show. This was plotline puss. This was show slong. Don't be crying that dang hard when your little crap break up because it was for TV anyway. This was paycheck.
I mean,
nothing but.
I'm
not going to sit here and, he did you so right. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Y'all came on camera and said you was having sex like once a quarter. Where do you think he was putting it? And where were you putting yours?
I felt they were already sleeping with other people. And then when it was done on camera, that was her. I'm mad now. And then here we go. And watching the show, I'm not even going to lie. I like Lisa Vanderpump, and she's barely there. All them other people are insufferable. All of them. Every single solitary one of them. Horrible.
James Kennedy.
I laughed just thinking about him.
It amazes me that he keeps finding women to top. I mean, that man is going to convince himself he is a top. And you know what? I admire his determination. Woo. I have never seen someone that committed to topping.
Woo.
And I'm like, I wonder what type of anal plugs he has so that he can top. That's the real secret. That's what he should sell. Not that crappy music. Sell your anal plugs so you can teach other bottoms how to top. Because you doing it, girl. You doing it.
Doing it. doing it. Because every time I see him, I'm like, what a masculine twink. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he's masculine because he has an accent. Like, no shade, but like,
oh Lord.
Like, and then you got all these other like women on here who are like, you guys, like Sheena. You know what I'm saying? Sheena's face is like 2 steps from separating and divorcing on her. The eyes are running into Ice Age levels of fucking.
She is giving Sid energy.
Then you got Lala.
I mean, girl,
Lala. I am not gonna take any responsibility for anything because I went through a lot of my girl. Bot, you're a gold digger. You saw what it was. You was with that dude for
a gold digger.
Oh, let me stop.
That's a polite expression for Lala.
Oh.
I would consider her more of a receptacle for fluids.
Oh, so basically a toilet in an airplane bathroom. Got it. Okay, there we go. Glamour.
She has the personality of a blood clot.
A varicose vein on a leg. You're debating on getting it removed, but you know it's a part of you, right? No, I can't. You see how I work with Alex? Like I love you, Chris. That's my favorite thing. I'm like, oh, he gonna do it. All right, let's hit that ball right back. Let's do it, Fred. I can't. Oh goodness gracious.
Oh wait, and then who is that one married to the other Tom? Kristen. And she wants to be Neve Campbell so bad. So bad. And it's like she's an uncanny valley version of Neve Campbell. It's like Neve Campbell's what you get at Saks Fifth Avenue. She's what you get in the irregulars section of an outlet mall.
You talking about
Paramus.
You talking about Katie Nokia 3360 face looking ass. Like I cannot stand her. I can't stand her. Oh, can't. Kit Kat can't. Like can't, won't, will not. They're all annoying. It's terrible.
And also Tom Schwartz needs to come out of the closet too.
Woo!
Girl, can we open the door and let them out?
I love that we watch this show, so I know exactly what your preferences are. I
mean, if Tom and Tom could just go on and get together. We know you bumping Buss anyway.
I mean, I thought that's what Tom meant, you know. That's it. So Tom. I can't do this today.
Y'all could be a successful gay couple, but you keep ruining these women's lives.
Okay.
And then these girls can't even tell. He don't want you, he with him. Out here bearding like Portia Williams.
Skiing. I'm skiing. I can't get back to the phone right now. I'm on the Alps, Alex. It's too much for me to take right now. My God. Whole separating from a whole blouse. Sure is. I can't do it today. Bumping pocketbooks and losing change. That's it. Listen. That's called a bank. Hey, thanks for tuning in, everybody. 105 of you here. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. We're talking about the Traitors 3 cast while me and Alex have dived into the Sandoval fuck ass journey of it all. I wanted to say fuckery, but that's too black. Appreciate you for being here. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Become part of this Rant family. And also, make sure that you drop it some poo in our jars if you feel like it. $ I am Alexander. God damn it. $ I am Alex Rodgers. And $ Maddie Reyes for our cash apps. I appreciate you. Hey, Nab, I saw you tipped me before this live today. EXO, back to you. Thank you very much in the cash app. Hold on here. Let's see here.
Who do you think will be our 3 original Traitors?
Ooh, I'm glad we're doing this. Okay. So I want God. I think it's gonna be Brittany for Big Brother. Or it'll be between Brittany and Danielle because they both would be very good at it. Very good at it. I almost want Bob to be one because Bob is a gaslighter professional on all levels with reality TV. If you've seen him on Drag Race, how Bob used to cack the girls, but also on his podcast now, Bob would gaslight the fuck out of everybody. And I'm thinking the last one, if we're going to be, it'll be a survivor. It'll be one of the survivors. More than likely Rob. Oh, because Rob is evil. So yes. Robin can't be a traitor because Robin is basically going to be the MJ of the season. Just watch. Just watch.
I was thinking the charade even more,
Oh, so Clueless. Okay. So
Clueless and like Rob's gives me, I'm just going to be here for a check.
Exactly. I mean, she has to be there for a check versus I want to be there for a check.
Yeah, she's got a husband to support and 2 mistresses.
Whoa! All those trips to the nail salon, you got to pay for those pedicures, Rob. Listen.
Somebody got to pay for that white toenail polish.
Hey. How's that hat business doing? I found you in the gas station above the clerk the other day. Right next to the white plain t-shirts. It was fabulous, Robin. Anywho, when does this air? We don't know yet. They said it's coming soon, so I'll be excited for it. This is a nice cast. To me, I'm happy that there's no regular folks on there. A friend of mine was like, where are all the regular Joes? I don't want that because that was too emotional the first season. Okay, all this, we don't have nothing. Nobody knows us. We got our family. Fuck all that. Give me the celebrities that are broke that need this job. Like I want the mess because they know reality TV. So we're not going to be playing I'm just here and I'm so starstruck because that was my thoughts on season 1. It was like, okay, half these people starstruck, the other half are celebrities. Season 2 was more fun. Kind of wish Phaedra went a little bit further, but it is what it is. Kate, that was a dumb decision picking Kate.
Yeah, you shouldn't have Kate.
Why? She just came back in the game. Of all people, it would look obvious that Kate is the traitor, like coming back in for what reason? Just leave her alone. Would you go outside? Okay, I'm sorry. That's how I feel when my neighbors be doing that. I'd be like, okay, someone need to come outside or use a cell phone. Y'all have phones now. Still got those Obama phones? Is it going to be a Trump phone? You ain't going to get no phone. That means it's going to give you a piece of paper and a pen. You all going to be writing. Either way, this will be interesting, and I am excited for it. And Traitors, one of the good reality TV shows out now. Have you seen the international versions, Alex?
No, but I might crack them open because I think they're with regular people.
You should. Well, some of them are with celebrities like in Australia and UK, but like
so regular people.
For us. you should. You should. Stephanie, you got 5 minutes, baby.
If you don't shut up, people are trying to record. Sorry about that.
That's why you're my friend. Listen, if you haven't yelled out your door today, you haven't done yourself justice. Thank you so very much for tuning in and being here. Let's continue on. This could have been the whole show right here, low key. Hey!
Oh God! Oh my goodness! Me and Chris had we do movie reviews occasionally. And I think we did both Sister Act 1 and Sister Act 2. But Sister Act 2 is his favorite movie of all time. And there is nothing like watching your friend's favorite movie of all time with them. We had a ball. And I think our favorite scene is Cheryl Lee Ralph, the incandescent Cheryl Lee Ralph.
Oh,
when were you going to tell me you were in a choir?
Ooh.
The choir and the competition are out.
God,
I'm not going to have you on the corner singing your shoulda, coulda, wouldas.
Hey.
Music does not pay the bills. Come on, give me the music.
But Ma,
but
Ma, I really got something going on here. Like young Lauryn Hill, before what we got now, 5 hours late, the real ingenue. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh
wow. And she could have had an acting career too. I forgot all about that. The heifer could act.
Oh, can act.
Oh, wait, but that's right. She could never get to set on time, so that would never work.
Ever.
She'd be late for a YouTube video.
She be
Then
late.
again, I've been late for my own videos, so I will push that time back.
She be late for a Patreon deposit, girl. Oh my gosh, I can't. I can't. Well, y'all, they had a reunion the other day on The View. One of the rare times that The View is watchable here.
Liam said the emancipation of attendance.
Lord have mercy. Shout out to our Caucasian brother in the UK, Leo. We appreciate you. You know, when Pink Girl say emancipation, I wince a little bit, Alex. I go, and what do you know? Okay, but listen, Whoopi. Oh my God, he looks so good now. Oof. Okay, listen, I had a good time seeing this. I'm a big fan of Sister Act, both 1 and 2. One of the songs I remember from back in the day is just just a touch of love. Yeah. They would go clean up everything. Like I was enamored. Plus the oh Maria, and it was oh.
Wait, give him some of that deep shoulder action. Not a man could take me away from my God. I love Dolores Van Cartier and the Vegas showgirl. And I was like, that's what I want to do. I want to be, a lounge act in Vegas because it looks so glamorous.
Oh, exactly. And again, this is one of my favorite things one of my favorite movies from Whoopi at the time as a kid growing up. If this is the 30-year anniversary, I was 7 when Sister Act 2 came out. So I grew up, we had VHSs of this movie. A lot of y'all don't know what that is like to rewind, Please Be Kind, to drop it off 2 days later at Blockbuster. When you forgot about the movie totally and it's $37 on your bill when you was just trying to rent Child's Play 2 for the 18th time because it was Halloween and you wanted to rent movies and we didn't have no streaming back then. You do not know. You do not know a good movie night. You do not know compared to now. I'm sorry. A movie night consisted of VHSs and maybe DVDs. Right after that Blu-ray came out, y'all hoes said we can get this online. Ruined. Either way, this is part of my classic life. I love that the cast got together and everybody sounded great. Baby girl was chewing. Show, sister, sang, bitch. I was like, yes, a scream. I love this kind of shit. I am nervous though because we're getting a Sister Act 3.
I'm not mad. I think that I feel like there's been enough time, and if you have a good enough story, because I feel like there could be an Incredibles 3 and 4. Like they waited forever for an Incredibles 2 because the director said, I have to have a story that is as good or better.
Oh yeah.
I feel like Sister Act 1 and Sister Act 2 as good and better. I feel like as long as they can keep the quality, I'm here for it.
For me, because Tyler's name is touched.
No!
I just need him to produce. I just want Tyler just to produce it, not write it, not do anything else with it. That's Alex. That's why when you were like, well, we've had enough time, but Tyler is going to be a part of it in some.
Tyler?
Oh no! I heard the slur. I heard the slur. You may have found it.
It was on me.
I know, but I heard it. Oh! It was so loud on your mute. I was like, "Ooh, I know that slur."
You're like, I didn't hear it. But
I heard it. All right, I heard it all the way in that house, honey.
That's sorry cigarette. Oh.
Ooh, that gender neutral bathroom floor punk. I cannot do this today. Can't. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. He makes me nervous.
Ooh, not him. Anybody but him. Where's Spielberg?
Not doing the Color Purple music, Cole, because bitch, he was necessary and needed. I did not like that movie.
No, you know what was needed? Ugh. For them to leave it alone? Like they had the musical on Broadway. Put that on video to demand and leave it. Like can we get some other stories that aren't about Black trauma? I think we've seen enough of Black trauma. I know what's gone on in Selma, Rosewood, Mississippi, Alabama. Can we focus what goes on in California? Can we talk about the new Blacks of Houston? Can we talk about yes, the story will have conflict, but God, being Black is not a miserable experience.
And say it
but
again.
You watch the movies and it looks like it. Or the hair ain't on point.
Woo, Tyler, we're talking to you. The thing is,
right to you.
Alex isn't lying here because we grew up in a generation of seeing movies like that consistently. Like Rosewood is a prime example of Black trauma film. Like that's literally trauma. The whole thing. I mean, it's true, but
the series The Roots was too damn successful. They was like, you know what? We just gonna do this forever. Can we bring back Blaxploitation?
Oh, yes.
Were tripping, winning, and running things. When we have to render snatching heifers up saying, sit down.
I need coffee. Okay. Pam Greer to step in.
Now I got business to do, so get on there and shake your ass proper. Like, I mean, P-Valley, perfect example. Like,
oh, can't wait for that to come back. So excited for the new season.
But I need new Black. Like, that's why the newer generation didn't go to see it, because we already saw it on TNT. We already saw it on TBS, and we'd like a new narrative. We would like a story that reflects life today. Enough period pieces. If I see another Black man dressed up like he in the 40s, the hell, can we get to more Afrofuturism? Can we go to a future where white people are the minority and they just mind their business? Oh, you know, a future where we gave them a mind their business pill and they don't even see us.
I'm waiting for that Black Mirror episode, okay?
I took my white invisibility pill. They haven't bothered me in years.
I can't.
Really, some force fields, some invisibility pills, and a little mind your business dust.
Okay. A little bit of something like that. Period.
Oh, Raquel, take that jacket off. But yeah, we remake that. Remake Truck Turner today. We would rather see that than go see, Mr. Whooping on something. No.
Oh, I couldn't sit through. I literally tried to get through the whole movie. And then
can we get Black rom-coms like Booty Call or Two Can Play at That Game?
But like good rom-coms like we used to have, like even Woo, I would put up there. Like, where are the Wayans brothers at? We miss you. Like, I need something silly.
Money and went home.
Oh, they got some new projects coming out. Because Damon
did you see that old picture of Dwayne Martin, Will Smith, and Marlon Wayans? It's so interesting when a couple invites a third in. I mean, I couldn't blame them.
Whatever, I would have swallowed too. Whatever. I would have too. Gobble, gobble. It's turkey time all day, every day. Okay. That's my life. Don't you forget. Okay, listen. I can't. Listen, this anniversary happened. It is a beautiful thing. If y'all haven't seen it yet, check it out on YouTube. They've got clips of it now. Or check your DVRs for the view and see if it's there. Shout out to Sheryl Lee Ralph. Always been one of my favorite women to see on television. I love that I get to see her now in my 30s, like I saw her in my 20s and in my teens. There are some people I just never want to leave TV. If they do, I'll be extremely sad. All right. Get your foreheads together. Get them in line right now. If Jamar 84 was here, he'd really be pissed off at me.
Oh,
but it is what it is. Lift your wig up and shout because Rihanna has a new hair care line that is coming out. That's right. It's called Fenty Hair. That is as much information as I have. Moving on to the next subject. I'm so serious. All right, Megan.
We're not going to talk about that pussycat wig. Those wigs were from season 2 of Drag Race. I mean, I'm sorry. I want to know, did she get permission from Monet Exchange to wear her wig in this ad? Where is Monet? I want to know, is Monet going to do an ad for Fenty hair? Because Monet loves a pussycat.
I mean, Monet loves a pussycat. Ba love a pussycat. Any girl that, you know, has a decent neck likes a pussycat. Some of y'all don't need to have no pussycat wigs, though, because you'll be over there looking like a stump with a bunch of leaves on it. But here's the thing. I love she has this hair care line. I'm here for it. I have Sacred. You know, I bought from my mother. I did. I bought her shit. Better believe it. But for me,
that's why I have that picture.
I'm shut your face. Listen, but for me, you know, I'm like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Shady, I'm not gonna do her. Y'all enjoy. Listen, you lift her up, okay? You do whatever that song didn't do. All right. She not making music. Y'all gonna have to let this go, Navy. That's right. You're at bay. You've been at bay. You've been enjoying the things at seaside, but you have not gone out into the oceans. I like Rihanna. I like her music a lot. I won't probably be investing in this. Because Beyonce got my money. No shade, Ree. So I say the venture is still cool though, and shout out to Black businesses doing something. As long as the products are for people with different hairstyles, I'm all here for it. I love how just it gives wig in the picture though versus natural hair. I don't know.
Give wiggy, and Rihanna's all like when she had her like super short hair. She like the Toni Braxton, the updated Toni Braxton cut. Mm-hmm. Let's go on and call a thing a thing. Mm-hmm. Ain't nothing wrong with it. That's when I was like, okay, like she has like, you know, she looked like your hair looks like $1 million when you're in a Revlon ad. So I wasn't but other than that, like that, the red hair, whenever she always gave wig.
Mm-hmm. Always
like really short hair or wiggy. And then I felt like a lot of those were wigs because it's not healthy for you to keep your hair that short and always be styling and stuff. So I figured most of that was like wigs or pieces, as it usually is when you're someone in the public eye like that, where you're always having somebody mess with your hair. You don't want to, you know, damage it.
No, I can see that for sure. But Ariana Grande's hair looks like it does because of that.
Yeah, because she talked about when she was on Victorious, that ponytail messed her hair up, and the red hair dye had her hair coming out.
They were apparently doing it every day. Like every time they were on set, they'd have to redo it over and over again. I'm like, I thought she was selling wigs at first. I got excited until I found out it was just conditioner.
And actually, now Liam said, unless you're Halle Berry, kind of. Because Halle Berry is an old school movie star. Like she picks her films and she has her hair done during the movie, which is like usually not even 2 months. And then she lets her hair rest for the rest of the year. Like she'll do a red carpet, you know, and a little press before and after, or rather after really. But because of her schedule, she hasn't had to have that grueling, like I'm always doing a photo shoot.
You know, also with Halle Berry and you know, whatever the case may be, I know her wigs based on her roles, right?
Thank you. I mean, we coined the phrase Halle Berry thriller wig.
And I also did the Lose My Child wig. You know, there's the battery wig. There's the winch wig. There's the like. Tell me I'm wrong.
Not
every time you know what you have. That one with Bruce Willis. That one with Billy Bob Thornton. That one with, and it's the shorter dudes when she's winching. So, but like, it's really the Lose Your Child.
Winching.
It's really
order dudes. Winch. You can't just slip that in there when she's winching.
Because it's the I lost a child wig for me, because they always look like they're never her texture, they never fit, and they're way too big. And that's how you know she lost those children, because the hair got in her face and she was like lost sight of the child for a while. Meanwhile,
Or her scary movie wig. Then she'll usually have a white girl straight wig on,
Yes.
like in Gothica.
Yes. Oh, it's that flat iron where you know what the bathroom smells like at the end of it. You know what I'm saying? Like possibly some dead bugs can find their way through that iron. I can't do it. Comments. No, Mercer, you trying to gear him up. This is not the channel for that. You get him on his shit for that, Miss Barbara. Because I haven't heard about that and ain't talking about it. But back to Halle Berry's, Halle Berry them hips. Where is my son wig Hallmark tees? No, don't get me started on Hallmark channel. Every time I see a commercial, I get upset. Everyone's happy. Everyone's so happy on that goddamn network.
I love when Meg Thee Stallion does this kind of look. I love when she gives us she did it with the Tina Snow album. She gives a pinup girl look. Like this makeup is almost Betty Page, very sharp. I think this is one of her best looks.
Megan, Houston raised, baby, but Megan's gorgeous. She's got a new album coming out titled Megan with this album cover, which I have so many questions for. Because, So you have a self-titled. This is amazing artwork, by the way, but I'm also like, what does this have to? Okay.
It's like something from our generation. This is like an old, like Trapper Keeper folder. Oh, that don't remind you, not quite Lisa Frank.
Not quite Lisa Frank, but that one you had to find. You had to find it somewhere, and you're like, "Ooh, this looks a little risque." So you want to take it to school because you knew that the people were going to talk about it. It was like, "Yeah, you ain't got that one. You ain't got this one. This one's new." I used to love doing that. Having like, bitch, you don't have that. Oh, you don't have this. I'm not going to tell you where I got it though. It's okay. This is for math. Coming out of a cocoon.
Oh, okay. I guess she's. Oh, and I see the butterfly wings. And all right. Okay.
It's too bad monarchs die after a week.
What in the AI art hell is this? Yeah. It's a little AI. It's a little retro with the almost Lisa Frank. I mean, like album, but does album art really matter anymore?
It's better than Ice Spice's album cover. I didn't put that up here because I like to talk about people with talent, but it is what it is. I had to really start paying attention to her a little bit more. I was obsessed at the beginning days, and now that they've given her chances to speak, it's like, oh no.
I can't mess with her because of that wiglet. Like, I'm just not going to watch this Orphan Annie rapstress cosplay. Other people can and feel free. I choose not to participate. It's just not going to nourish my soul.
I don't.
This is David LaChapelle. Oh.
Ooh.
Well, even Louis Vuitton makes mistakes.
Listen, she wasn't supposed to be a snake. She just came out with songs that were very snake-ish, and to me, it's giving that was really her talking about somebody else being a snake versus her being the snake at this point in time. Like she was referring to that one lady that talked about her feet in a very interesting rant at 2:00 in the morning. Either way,
sniffling and sneezing. Even though it's not allergy season in California, I live here. I know.
Well, their better half is social distancing
from children. At the law's behest.
I thank Alex for piggybacking on that ride. That is why I set that up. I'm sorry. This is a show for entertainment purposes only. Didn't you know? I hope you do now. Please don't hurt. But I appreciate you for being here today. And thanks for tuning in. Let's see here. Where are we at? So, Megan, good luck on the album. I know there's a little bit of trouble going around for her right now with her tour because she's had to change some of the dates. Atlanta apparently had an issue with their venue, so she had to move the dates for that because they didn't have like running water.
There was a huge water main break because they're diverting all the water to Cop City.
Yeah. Like it's I almost let that go. I was like, "Ow!" Well, that happened. Also, she just had to postpone another tour, basically because the NBA Finals are happening, and it's on the same day as one of the games. So she's had to move it to another date because that took place. So I'm like, "Damn, okay." Good luck to you, my baby. You have all that damn money for Cop City.
That's why I won't mess with Atlanta, honey. I'm like, nah, y'all got different priorities.
Let me not talk about Atlanta. I've had the worst experiences with Atlanta.
I've
nightlife.
never. Chris is the only one that I know that has had a good time in Atlanta.
He's a top. Of course he's going to have a good time. A tall, light-skinned top. What are we talking about today? That is like, he is literally prime target one out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, get him. Like, that's where that at. As a bottom strolling through the city, I'm over here to receive me. Move, bitch. Move, girl. Like, trying to do all that. But no, I don't like it. Because I've dealt with some bad situations with the nightlife, with like security being homophobic, like dealing with also like bullshit ass moments and bulldogs. Like, girl, why y'all fighting? Like, and I can't lie, Houston like that too.
Can we talk about and we gonna hold our community accountable? I may not be popular for saying this, but I'm gonna say it. We just saw on Twitter the fights in Philly at Pride every freaking year. And here's the thing. We don't see this at White Pride. We don't. Every year we can scroll through DC Pride, Atlanta Pride, now Philly Pride. I mean, busting head fight. Why are we doing this? Why are we fighting? For what? Y'all gonna sleep together anyway. You all gonna sleep together anyway, so don't fight over no borrowed dick. Because that's all it is. Leased at best. Because some of you be leasing. Some of you borrow and some of you lease.
Here's the thing, because the white girls fight. Trust me, I lived in West Hollywood. They can't fight, but they fight.
That's probably it. They can't.
Alex, I have seen girls windmilling in a lot. Oh, and I'd be embarrassing. Like, I'm sitting there with a bunch of my friends in West Hollywood. We're laughing at them like losing the fight badly, where the police came and tossed them like they were nothing.
And can we not put our mess online?
That's the problem. It's everybody want to buck.
Keep their business out the street.
Right. Everybody want to buck online, and then they want to come out and be like, girl, you was talking that shit. What's up? And y'all want to fight and you think it's cute. And then you're going to find out when you get this. And I know a lot of these folks aren't in their 30s. They can't be. Because most of us, when we get to a certain point, like my ass, I know I can beat the piss out of you. I'm not going to do it though, because I already know what's going to happen afterwards. So what I'm going to do is mind my business. You want to be mad at me, baby. I don't got time for that. I have shit to live for. I have things to do after this. I got children at home. Alex got a kid at home. You hear what I'm saying? We got kids. I don't got time to sit. Fur babies or children. I'm coming back to my bastards.
We have shows. We have
things to do.
We have an audience. We have people we can't disappoint.
Yeah,
we have homes to go to.
It's when people want to walk around like they ain't got nothing to live for and think that all this is cute and rah and this, that, and the other. Okay, end up on Now That's TV. End up on Zeus. Okay, have Lemmy do something to you that they're alleging that he does to the girls on the show. Allegedly. But yeah, and also fuck Zeus, because y'all try to get my YouTube taken down. Fuck you. So fuck y'all.
Child,
Trash.
I'm not surprised.
Sure did. And it was me trying to get people to watch a whole show centered around mostly Black adjacent women. And all of a sudden, here we go. And I'll never forgive them for that, because that shit was, once I got that first and I saw how they were going through my videos, I said, oh, no. Don't even worry about it. I made more money without y'all. But anywho, it's embarrassing to say the least. When I'm at a place like Crocker's here in Houston, they always fighting. I don't know what it's over. It's really, I'm sure it's nothing important, but like when somebody pulls out a gun and we go on all that, and then everyone's like, yo, this community, let's stop acting like you didn't perpetuate that fight. Let's stop acting like y'all didn't crowd around so you could watch this and go, oh, this was a key, but then say you embarrassed the community afterwards. I be telling people, the moment someone starts swinging, I have already walked away. I'm not about to engage and watch that go down. Bitch, what am I gonna see? You get beat up? Oh, like no one won here. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. I used to be the girl to fight people at the club. I used to be the person to beat girls up. My record is still much higher than a lot of you hoes, but like that used to be me. And if I look at myself now as an adult, oh, I'd be embarrassed. Oh, what was I thinking? Oh, for what? That girl made fun of you? Where is she today? Dead. A lot of people who have tried me in my life, y'all, are not even here on this earth no more that I have gotten into it with.
Because they be trying everybody.
Like, what are we doing today? And also, I remember getting an attitude with some dude before in New Orleans that put a gun to my face because I had cocked an attitude. And I thought to myself, I was about to start an argument with somebody who had the power to literally take my life. Over what? So a street that we were supposed to turn down? Y'all, please. Like, it's ridiculous. But I'm on Alex's side with this. It's just, for me, it's a whole lot of shit talking and everybody trying to be the baddest bitch and all y'all hoes on food stamps and you ain't doing nothing. Everybody's struggling. Everybody's got shit going on. Everybody's got mental health issues. You are no better and no bigger and no badder than the other bitch. You will be lesser than somebody when you try to exert yourself as a bigger, badder bitch. That's when you'll find out and be humbled. But like, everybody can live in peace and harmony as long as you're not business.
Ain't no money in that.
Like at least they're fighting on Zeus and they're getting a little coin. But if you think that's going to take you to the next stage, I promise you it's not. Not everybody gets blessed that kind of way. Not everybody can be someone like, say, T.S. Madison, who took their career and went somewhere with it. Ask Kaya. You had a whole feature with Janet Jackson. Here you are.
Talk dirty.
Literally having conversations about trans women and gay men. Oh, please.
Even get in the video.
Oh, please.
Couldn't even get in the video. They had her picture in picture.
No, Shana, it's definitely little coin. And I know how much the girls got paid. Not everybody gets paid equal. Natalie getting a good check. I don't know about everybody else. And again, I'm telling you in terms of like when someone's like 20K, that's a bop. It's really not, girl. It's really gonna go, especially when you get money. Oh, I hate to be that person to tell you. Would everybody get a coin? I need to do this. 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 Oh, it's gone. Tommy getting a good check because Tommy, why are we talking about fucking Zeus? Fuck Zeus. We're going to move on from this. Anywho, Tommy getting a check because she already has a resume. How you going to compare the girls with no resumes trying to be dirt bucket on a show with people who had resumes coming from other programs that then get on there to then do stuff? Obviously, Tommy going to get a check, just like Mariah White Lynn's going to get a check. Okay?
I can't believe Mariah Lynn is still with us.
All cosplaying down, baby. Like, I got my girl Taseki back. You weigh 96 pounds soaking wet. Toss you around the room. You know what I'm saying? They ain't getting no money. Like, Tommy probably get more money doing things outside of Zeus, just like Nat. That's where my mind be thinking. I think Natalie get more money because she EP. Look who EP on the show. That's who's getting better checks. Well, look at the EPs. I don't watch the shit no more. Would you recommend the VIP DragCon ticket? Do you want to wait in line for a long time? If you don't want to wait in a line for a long time for somebody that you know is going to be popular, get the VIP ticket. It will cut that time in half, and they'll also push you in the front. I got it for Friday. Saturday, I don't give a damn. I'm just going to walk around Saturday and possibly buy a wig. So serious. Friday, I'm VIP. Push through, hoes. Get out of my face. I'm going to see people I talk about. Okay, there it is. Alex know how I operate.
I'll
Come on,
never
friend.
forget when I saw I think it was Alexis Mateo, one of the ones that has a reputation for not being the nicest. And she walked out, and I was like, we were walking down an aisle, and I looked at her, and she looked at me, and I think she recognized me, and she just said, hello. And I was like, hello. And I think she was going to say something, but she was like, I don't know if I want to give him a moment because it's like, oh, please.
Because the energy, your energy was ready. Like, all right, if you want to, I can match you right now, just like I did
Feel free.
Miss Toad, Liam Lindsay, because she tried to be, I'm a big deal. I can't do interviews with you. Meanwhile, I was interviewing girls like Vanjie who actually have social media following that moment. And she wanted to go, oh, you can interview me now. I said, no, I'm good. Don't even worry about it. I didn't know you were with anyone. I'm not. I'm Maddie Rants. I'm a YouTuber. I have my own channel, but these people respect me because I've talked kindly about them like I have about you. And you said you were too busy for me. So you had no one in your line either. Mm.
Yeah, he was just walking around looking lost.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I had fucking Aquaria apologize to me because she was too busy to do the interview and was trying to see me. And before I walked out, and this was New York DragCon, Maddie, I am so sorry. And one of you Rant Pack members was literally sitting next to me when that happened. I am so sorry I had to do so much. We got to plan something though. Every time I see them, it's always love. So,
yeah, Aquaria though had a lot to do.
A lot to do that day. That's what winners do. But also there are the people who weren't assholes in person to their fans who, you know, there you go. But didn't you try to do something with Roxy and Katya too? No, I never got to meet Roxy. I probably will this year. Never got to meet Katya. A lot, they know me, but I always have to like walk up because they say, well, I didn't want to walk up because I was afraid you were going to read me. Why would I read you, girl? Like, why am I going to get you here? Like, I got you on the screen. I actually like your ass. That's why I made fun of you. Like, if I'm not talking about you, I don't like you. But if I talk about you, I like your ass. So
exactly. Like nobody mentioned cherry pie.
Yeah. On behalf of her, on behalf of her victims. She's trying to come back in the social media limelight again, and people are not having it. She's doing cameos and all that shit.
What?
Yeah. And she did a cameo as Pebbles from the Flintstones and did Spanish arriba. I'm not even lying.
My God.
The full bit. And I'm like, girl, here we go.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I mean, why not just say, who would clean your toilets?
Oh, Kelly Osbourne. That was a good day for me. I was waiting for her to go down. And it took a Rosie Perez sitting next to you and you thinking you was on some shit trying to come for Donald J, the racist Trump. And you thought you were doing something. I said, girl, you were hand in hand with that man that day. Talking about if you get rid of him, who's going to do it? Why is that your logic of thinking for people who are Latino? What the fuck? Crazy. Oh, that was a weird year. And then her mother, the same. Isn't that? Whoa. Now that we're talking about it, both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them had.
Tell me, Cheryl. Tell me.
Ozzy, I don't understand these people. They keep on saying Ozzy. Let's be real. Sharon was on that show and acted like that one asshole white woman at the grocery store that you just don't want to speak to, but will say something funny every now and then until you find out she's racist. That. So, like, we were cool with her, and then 5 years later, you were like, "Ooh, girl, she called that man the N-word out the door." All right. This is off topic here, but a little something different. For those of you who have been wondering since they announced this like kind of last year and no one knew what the fuck was going on, WoW has a new series called Slaycation where some of our favorite greens from Drag Race are going to be in the, I guess, skiing, at, a log cabin and getting into shenanigans.
They doing a winter house.
Yes.
Wonder is copying. Bravo, child.
Yes.
The circle of life.
I mean, but WoW actually produces the $1 Million Listing Show, mind you. So, like, WoW.
Oh, okay.
Let me give Alex a little bit of love because when I was at the WoW Studios, excuse me, when I was at WoW Studios in February for the Sissy That Psych premiere, I found that out because I was looking at all the shows that WoW covers and $1 Million Listing, as well as another show on Bravo they currently produce. And I'm like, oh, interesting. But yeah, they're doing a winter house with the following people. Boa, the drag queen. I like to call her Boa the drag queen, but Boa, she's currently the one here in the front. Y'all may know her for season 1 of Canada's Drag Race. She lost a lot of weight recently. It's going to be nice to hear about that journey with her. Lawrence Chaney, who we just saw on Drag Race Live Untucked, also winner of season 2 of Drag Race UK. Shada Hudson, runner up, that was season 4. Where's my Fierce Delicious season? Yes. 4 or 3? 3. 4. I like Jada. Either way, Jada on there. Canada be mixing it up sometimes. My bad. Then you got Luxnor London, Candy Muse, and Carrie Colby are all going to be on the show. They've described it as being messy, fun, shady hijinks. Okay. I'll be watching, and more than likely we'll be covering it. Y'all know how I am with Drag Race content. Candy's going to be busy this year. Candy will be on House of Villains season 2. Candy's going to be on this. Shit, she's also announced for another show that's coming up. I'm like, oh, bitch, you get your money. Pay your bills. I know that's right. This is the craziest suit I've ever seen. I don't know what is going on, but that would make me nervous.
I think it's also smart to be able to show off all this, like, you have so many queens, you have so many people, like you can show them in different facets where it's like, okay, they might not be, a winner or an all-star, but they can have a lot of good personality where they're a hit on another show.
I feel that. I definitely can see that. And I think it's smart. A lot of us as fans have talked about this, where we're like, okay, you could put them on reality-esque TV shows. It doesn't have to be competition style. We like to see some realism a little bit, but also some shade. If you haven't watched the Drag Race Live Untucked show, Alex, on WoW, I would suggest it because it's got like Candy, Latrice. It's got a lot of some good queens we like, but it's actually funny. And it was really good. And it felt like not overly produced in a way. It was like, oh, okay, because it felt like an Untucked series that they did, and they got to see them for the Vegas shows, and they give you the behind the scenes stuff for that and all that kind of good stuff. And if you haven't gone to the Vegas show, I would recommend the fuck out of that. It's a good time. The Vegas show is fun. Like very fun. I tell people I went to it. I was shocked in how much of a good time I had. Yes, I knew everybody on the cast, but like it was actually very entertaining and it felt like a Vegas show. It didn't feel like, oh, some bullshit ass, oh, we're just doing this. There go the person who took me. Hey, Aaron, thank you again. We had great seats, baby. Great seats. But it was really good, friend. If you ever go back to Vegas and you're like, let me go see the show, it won't be a waste of your money. I promise that. And check who's on the cast too, because it rotates too. It's very interesting. Very interesting. Good stuff. Good stuff. I don't really have anything else I want to talk about today because I'm not going to talk about 5 cents going to the White House. I'm not going to do that over liquor and music. Either. I'm like, Ice Cube did that 4 years ago as well, and we already gave his trash band a badge. I've been gave you yours. Like, we're not going. You dated Chelsea Handler. Like, no, we good. Fifth, we good. Boo you. Oh, okay. Listen. I think that's gonna be a wrap for today, everybody. I had a good time, Alex. I had a
fabulous time.
I did. It was a good time. Let me get back on camera here. I appreciate you for being a part of this live today with me, and I need to be on your channel for something soon. My hair is getting It's now a bang. It was a side swoop. It's now a curly bang at the front. My hair said, nah, it's hot. But yes, let me know whenever you're doing something and just give me the topics. And you already know how I operate. I research, I run, I'm ready to go. But yes, I had a good time. And thank you for being here. I love you, friend. Like,
thank you for having me. This was great.
Absolutely. Y'all, Alex, let them know again where they can find you, subscribe, and show love.
So I am Alexander Rodgers on YouTube, Alexander Rodgers on Instagram, and I am Alex Rodgers on Twitter.
Thanks, Alex. For those of you saying House on Fire, the ballroom show on WoW, it's on my list of things to watch, and we'll probably discuss it for the next rant report. So be on the lookout for that. If you're a person with a strong eye and not one that's too lazy, you can probably see I've been sweating here because bitch, it's hot. And I need to change my AC because Houston, it's 96 where it has a feeling of 107. I also got some super chats here. My apologies. Let me get to you. And a tippy poo on Cash App. Thank you, Crash. Just a little love for both of you. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. You're asking who would I cast on season 4 of Traitors? If I can give one person, Nene. I know we don't, some of us don't care for Lenathia. I would like to see Nene on Traitors. I want to see her spiral on some. I need another cast for the ghost moment. I do. That'd be one of my picks for season 4.
Yes.
Crash, it's giving 1997 computer game I actually live. I have no idea what that was for, but I thank you so much for the super chat. And David, So, hey, cutie. This was great. 2 of my faves. Love you guys. Love you too. And thank you so very much. Yeah, that's Bethany Ankle.
Bethany Ankle. Oh, on Traitors, I get enough of her in the world.
She would be insufferable on Traitors. Like,
she's insufferable in life.
It would just be a lot of just her talking and not understanding what's. Yeah, as much as I was a fan of Bethany on the show, was a fan of her on the show. This new era of Chanel didn't let me in because I didn't look right, and this. Let me be quiet. It made me so sick. I was like, girl, what are you talking about? Anywho, let me not talk about people who have more money than me. I thank you so much for tuning in today. Thanks for being here. And show Alex some love on his channel and all his projects. We will see you for the next one. I'll let my music close the show. Plus. See you next time.
Bye, y'all.
Listen. Yeah.